Hi there, it's Coach Bobby G here with FunFitWelltv, and in this episode, and this is the fourth in a series, and the fourth and final episode in a series on healthy holiday tips, quick tips really, to help you make it through the holidays without supersizing your waistline. So the first tip of two I'm going to share with you today is to keep a healthy perspective. Keep a healthy perspective. One way I would like to really land on that is to say one meal does not a relapse make. One meal does not a relapse make. So you go over to your friend's house, grandma's house, in-laws, whatever the situation happens to be, and the food is scrumptious, or however you say that, and you actually probably overstuffed a little bit. Well, one meal. That's it, one meal. Your next meal, get back up on the horse and eat the way that you want to eat to maintain or to minimize your risk at supersizing your waistline. So you would want to remember that as you're going through. Now, don't use that as an excuse to gorge, because then you might say, well, you know, I messed up at this last meal, so I'm just going to keep messing up. That's not what we want. What we want you to remember is that it was just one meal. Typically, we have 21 to 28 meals in a week, depending on how you eat. So you have a little option then to get back to having a healthy eating lifestyle, and you had a meal where it wasn't quite so healthy. So keep a healthy perspective as you are going through your holiday meals and festivities. It's about the people typically. And if you keep some of those priorities there, then you will enjoy your food. And if you haven't seen the other tips that I've shared, make sure you watch the others in this series, and then you'll have some ideas as to how you can really put some things together, some strategies together to help you make it through. But remember, it is just one meal. Now, the second tip that I wanted to leave you with today is that you want to keep balancing the calories. Make sure that you have some activity that continues to offset the appetite, right? So we have some activity offsetting the appetite, so that we kind of help balance our calories. If we're taking in a few extra, then we're using a few extra. If you're visiting someone's house, for example, and you notice they have a dog, and maybe you offer to walk the dog. If they have cats, I suppose you could offer to do that too, but that doesn't usually work so well. You could try it. But get out and get some exercise. Or if you haven't tossed the football around in a while, go outside after the main meal, before dessert. Go out and toss the ball around a little bit or whatever, or walk around the block. Some cultures have phrases they talk about where you get the meal to settle. So you maybe do that and then come back in and have your dessert and so forth. So, offset, your appetite with some activity so that you can help make it through the holiday season without supersizing your waistline. Thanks so much for watching this episode of FunFitWelltv, and I hope that you have an enjoyable holiday season. And if you have any questions or tips, please leave a comment below this video, and we'll be sure to get back to you with some other helpful hints, tips, and strategies as we encourage people to eat, to move, and to thrive. Take care.